Swank. Swanky dang. 15-second review. 15-second review. uh, yeah, sounds like we're working. Yep. Yeah, sounds like we're working. Alrighty then. Ask me stuff. Show the knife, bro. Is it the 110? No, not yet. Although I do have hopefully the money to do that after I build the deck here in the next month or so. But no, it's the Vertec. There's already a 15-second review up about it. The Vertec. Not you disappointed? I like it. It's nice. It's got the aluminum handles, the aluminum scales. And they upgraded their process. Something nicer about these than the old ones. They don't scratch nearly as much. They're gonna scratch though. Real smooth, real nice. But the 110 is trust me when I say I've been carrying around two buck knives lately. Been carrying around the 119 and the 263. I like the color combination on it, like this maroon and blue. I think that's really nice looking. I like the action on this thing. And it's pretty sharp. I've already shaved a couple of hairs off my arm from it. I like it. It's a pretty nice knife. It was only $8, right? So, you know. Yeah, reversible belt clip deal dingy ding 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 ding. You know, I got a whole bunch of these things around here somewhere. Hold on. So I went out to see a buddy of mine today, and instead of doing anything constructive, left everybody at home alone, like Kevin McAllister. Where's the next? I literally just did. Here you go. I just put a comment in on Rob's channel about the G Hammer. He just did a video on it. I like that thing. And I'm back. Oh, that's right. All of the Ozark trails are inside. Shnikes. But I can show you the two G Hammers. The two of these I have. MG2. All right. I like this one. That's the Dominator. That one needed to be tightened up a touch. The G Hammer's my favorite. I like these Camulus knives. They have a good price point, about $20. My favorite one is the Swedge. I don't have the Swedge here. It's in my work bag. It's literally a giant cleaver with a rasp on the back and like a knife blade built into it. So. And it's only $20. Most of their products out of Camulus are $20 now. So, yeah. Hello, Cassia. Ooh, Cassia Roboix. Roboix. I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. Welcome to the stream. But oh yeah, James, I like a belt clip too. I think like pocket clip, belt clip, they can get kind of like stuck in your hand if you're using it for a long time. You can kind of get some pressure points in them. But aside from that, honestly, most times you're working with a knife, you got like your grip up here, and that just kind of falls right here onto my fingers. So I don't know how to explain that any better. Like literally my middle finger kind of rides in the little clip part. So yeah, I could probably show you like that. You see where my middle finger lies on that? So It doesn't really hurt as much. I like this knife. It's really nice, actually. I like aluminum scales. I like a nice ball bearing flip out. Honestly, you know, I sharpen sharpen the blade until it's like pretty much nothing, or it's a fillet. Just imagine one day that'd just be a fillet knife. But they're not telling you any specific like stainless steel numbers or no. There's no like names to the stainless. It's just your standard knife blade steel. Probably what like it's not. Was it not? It's not D2. It's like G something. But yeah, I mean I like it slick, and it feels good in the pocket. It rides pretty low. We're talking about like a 1 on the pocket scale on this bad boy. So like that sticks up barely. You can almost never tell. But yeah, the Vertec, it's a good knife. I gotta say. I've got a lot of knives like this, like $10 out of Walmart. You know, I'm pretty sure there's just like a gigantic knife conglomeration out there in China that just makes like every knife that's been bought by every brand. Like every brand that's been bought. Like Camillus is not the original Camillus company. Ozark Trail is definitely some cheap shiz, but $8. It's not bad. I can't complain about this knife for $8. I don't think I can complain about any knife that I have from Ozark Trail, even the $25 one with the G10 handle and the button. I mean, I can tell you right now, I've got a buck knife right here. Hold on. This is the buck. Come on, jeez Louise. It's a good pocket clip. The buck. What is this? 744. All stainless body. Like, dude, the thing is really nice. The one thing that I do have a criticism on is you can easily flick it out, but you are not flicking it back in very easy. I mean, you can work it in, but the whole point of a buck knife is to just work out the package, right? And now that I've had it for a little bit, it is starting to do that. But that's made in China. This Camillus is made in China. That's why I had to tighten the bearing the bolt on this one. The Camillus G Hammer came all the same price. This was 30. These are like 20, 30, 35. These were 20. Camillus is doing good stuff. A trusted name with some sort of friggin' standards. Sorry, I had to spit. But, yeah. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a baby shiny nose. Alright. Hey, I missed the knife show. Tell me what we got. The 15-second review is up. It's the Vertec. Don't be shitty, be witty. Is so witty. Oh, so witty. He is witty and he's wise. Did not expect to do an opera tonight. Stop. Get the cap. I got the cap. I capped that cap. That cap's been capped. Cap his ass. Actually, that's the top. Never mind. How's it going, Ed? I don't know, Eddie. How you doing? I spent my day doing nothing. I went out to go see a buddy of mine. He just got like 10 acres out in Pittsburgh, or near Pittsburgh. And he gave me some reefer. Some free reefer. You know, nothing crazy. He's got 10 acres out there, so he could only give me like a couple ounces. But I think he's gonna try to do a greenhouse and a bee, a bunch of stuff. Got to get my first place back. Well, I'm sorry, man. You know, I gotta tell you, B Witty, he's a number oneer, man. You're a number oneer too. Frequently not a number oneer. Because someone else number one, and it's just for the stream, dude. It's not. Josh the Tool Squatch. Josh the Tool Squatch. He's here to kill you with a tool. Do I have a drill? No, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Nice, I have a green thumb. I think I have a green thumb around here. There's a green thumb. Right there. Green thumb. Hey, Dad.
How you doing?
Say hi to everybody, Pops.
Hi, everybody. Getting the rack. 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, 8. Yeah. Because tomorrow's the only decent day.
What?
Tomorrow's the only decent day to do the work.
Okay.
No, trust me.
Okay. All right.
Tomorrow we should get weather overnight, maybe. In the evening and overnight. We gotta go paint it up.
I saw the weather. Thursday's supposed to be a rain out.
Yeah, so we're not. Tomorrow's the day.
But when I looked at all the news stuff,
Yeah?
it said it was only going to be 20% chance of rain.
Okay, fair.
By the way, I agree with you. It's going to be rain out.
It is gonna rain tomorrow.
All right.
I love you.
Love you. See you in the morning.
All right, Pops, I love you. Good night.
Love you too.
Old ass, old Eaton. Yeah, I love Dad. He's awesome. He is old though, and he's an oldington. You know what I've never said to him, although I have every right to? Okay, boomer. I have every right to say that because that would be factual. Cheers, by the way. Cheers to Josh the Tool Squatch. Josh the Tool Squatch. Sorry. Cheers. Yeah, my dad, he's born in 47. He's definitely a boomer. But I've never said that to him. I think the kid might have once or twice. I don't know, maybe not. I'm not even sure if he understands what boomer means. But remember, Boomer was the name of the dog in Independence Day. And Boomer lived. Just remember that shit, y'all. Boomer survived. So yeah, that's a typical... You gotta stay warm somehow. I gotta stay warm somehow. Weren't you... I was about to say, I'll do another black and white movie. I'll do that one too. I gotta stay warm somehow. Maybe not the later one. I'm not sure if the 90s one's one of my favorites with, what's her name? Maura, what's her name? The little girl. Miracle on 34th Street. There's like 4 versions of that movie from several decades. Achoo! Not doing it. This is a tiny shovel, if you saw the thumbnail. This is the tiny shovel. I want to see Josh from Tool Squatch. I want to see him dig an entire 6-foot tall hole with this. It's the size of the palm of my hand. I'd like to see anybody do anything with this aside from maybe like a small shitter hole. Anyway, you know, you can always go in a bucket. I mean, like, this is for dramatic effect. It's not, don't actually go into this bucket, like, in the woods or nothing. But they make, like, toilet seat bucket things out there. It's not a bad idea. But yeah, there's the tiny shovel. Everyone wants to see it. No, no one wants to see it. It doesn't matter. It's just a joke in the thing. Yes, I have a Steigern. And it's in my tool bag right now, actually. So I've been doing like under the house stuff a lot lately, and I have like a C clamp or a C-stand clamp. And what it is, I have it on this, and then I have it clamped to that, and then I have it clamped to like either like a tripod or like a spot on my belt. Pooper scooper. Yeah, it's a Steigern. You know, I've talked a lot about the Lodrin kit. I've talked a lot about the Verdig knife. I love very much. It's a great knife. I could probably go grab it, but like the ones I'm carrying a lot lately are like this one. I do like this one a whole lot, and since I've actually been using it, like it's all starting to work out. But when I first got it, it did stuff like this all the time. Bright as the sun. Bright as the sun. Oh, yeah, Be Witty. Dance your cares away. Worries for another day. Let the music play. Down in Fraggle Rock. Bam, bam, they had one of the best bass lines of any intro theme, and it started right real strong on it, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Dance cares away. Dude, I love that show, by the way. These are all like the DVDs I kind of watch every time I can, like during the holidays now. So like Grinch Stole Christmas, I'll just have that on a TV in the background, like just playing on the DVD player on loop. Have I played Fallout New Vegas? Yes, I have, Isaac Stacy. I don't know if you're Isaac or Stacy. You look like you might be a cat. No, you look like you know. I can't see. I can't see anything. I'm practically blind. Yes, I have. It's been a few years. It's I think one of the better of the Fallout games. I played Fallout 3 and Fallout 4. And I'm real excited to see the TV show come out tomorrow. I'm already hooked up to Pops' Prime that he got for this year. I think it's one of the best Fallout games that they made. Fallout 77 was something I tried, but I just could not get into. Because it was like Rust or like, you know, what's that other game, DayZ? Yeah. Learning with one. You can learn with one, and he's learning with one, and everybody's learning how to spell learning with one. You guys can take all of these ideas, just get a bunch of people to like sing it together, and then you got your own theme song. You do your own shows. I just wrote like 2 people's theme songs tonight. Ooh, are we getting a little flush here? No, we're not getting any play. Is this, what's going on here? You know, quality control on a knife. $8 knife. I mean, $30 knife. Exactly, I'm out of here. All right. Well, I'm sorry I failed to satisfy Isaac and Stacy. Jeez Louise. Did it sound good? Hey, thanks, Juan. I appreciate that. Yo, what's up, NW Christ? What does NW mean? Is that now with more Christ? Now with more Christ. Oh, dude, if you want to hang, you can hang. If you don't, it's fine. I know this one was $20. It had problems when I first started using it. This one, something has fundamentally changed in this situation. But it's not so fundamentally bad that it's horrible. Just that. Hold on, I just gotta look. I see what's going on. There's a touch of grit stuck in. There's a touch of grit stuck in there. Jeez. Lighter fluid. Lighter fluid. Put a little bit of that in there. Oh, yeah, right there. Okay. If you ever get grit or anything in here, don't use alcohol, use lighter fluid. The only reason I say that because it dissolves faster than alcohol does, even 99%.
Hi.
Hey, what's up, kiddo?
Not much.
Say hi to everyone online.
Hello.
Well, my son, or my father just said goodnight to me. Now my son, I guess, is saying goodnight.
Check. But I am probably gonna go to bed here.
You're checking in on me.
Yes.
I'm not check-in onable. You're the guy who needs to go check in on your own existence and just go be you.
Okay.
Hey, I love you.
Thank you.
Hey. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Convey it all with a look and a point of a knife. Another world with Christ, new world. Cool. Cool. I can't see your avatar there. I mean, liner lock is the one thing about most knives I don't like. Right? Why do you think I carry one of these? By the way, it probably needs a touch clean. Like I said, just don't use alcohol. Use naphtha. It actually works better to clean things, especially stuff that's greased. Anyway, like anything with ball bearings, don't use alcohol to clean that. It'll dry out the grease in it. Starting to work. Starting to get there. Probably should fish juice. But the problem is, Pop stole Pop's old fish juice bottle. Now I don't know where the hell Pop's old fish juice went. I'm pretty sure it's within the vicinity of Pop's, but you know what? No, Francis. I know what you're doing. Living right there, okay? No, you don't get to freaking talk trash to everyone on the stream. It's all right. Don't look at me judgingly. That's better. Thank you. So yeah, I like pretty much knives, liner locks, whatever is fine. But it's like it's like the oldest technology in the world. I'm done with it. Just give me a push button actuation. I literally have one here. Here it is, right here. Look, this is a travesty of a knife, right? And it's by a company I like, right? Okay, here, Milwaukee Fastback. You push the button to open it. You push the button, you can't close it. How do you do it? It's got a liner lock. It's only fast deploy. It's not fast back. Defeating the name on the product. Shut up, Francis. I'll do it. Yeah. Francis is dead. Although he's actually just a skeleton. He's already dead. Remember, just having fun here, folks. Don't judge me too harshly. Just have fun. Have fun, be fun. Yeah. It's like hot sauce at the end of the bottle, Hot sauce with the rest of it out. Fucking hot sauce. You shouldn't have too much. I always take a knife and I always pop that little plastic restrictor out because I know how to pour things from a bottle. Hot sauce manufacturers, I'm sorry. Not sorry. I'm actually very proud of the fact that I know how to pour things from bottles. Only grew up with Heinz glass ketchup bottles, you know what I'm saying? So, here I am, rock you like a hurricane. So I got 5 people hanging out. New World Christ. I'm trying to look at your channel name. Bizarre Misfortune. That's interesting. One would think you'd go with at Bizarre Misfortune, but I'm fine with both. Okay, like I understand that everything's all missed now and all messed up because I see ats instead of names. That bugs me a whole lot. They wouldn't flip all the freaking bullshit on YouTube. It's getting a little chilly here. Anyway, no, I believe in like I believe in the ways of Jesus, the ways of peace, the ways of love. I've read many a book on the subject, including the good one that everyone talks about. So like, figure out a time in your life to just go and read some shit. No matter how hard it is. I have severe dyslexia. I still do it every day. Like I'm trying to read a book right now. The last book I read was Ernest Cline. It took me like friggin' a year to read that. It was so pedantically written. I don't know how to explain that. Ready Player One. It's like, all right, bro, take the glasses off. Maybe like do some self-reflecting. The dude literally makes like himself like the hidden character, like that. It's this dude who wrote the book is the guy who created the Oasis and all that shit. That's like, come on, okay. You're like, I've written a couple short stories. Okay, I would never insert myself into those short stories. Like I like it when authors kind of do that, but. Nah. And my best bet is when I want to really read something, what I'll do is I'll find an author reading it or a really good voice reading it, and I'll read it while the author's reading it. Goes a lot faster. First time I ever did that was Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Douglas Adams did an amazing reading of the book because he got the humor. He wrote the whole thing, right? So, cheers. Here's to Douglas Adams, Life, the Universe, and Everything, Life, the Universe, and Everything, and number 42. Those things all mean something to me. Cheers. Also, like, I heard people talking trash on that movie. It came out with Most Definite and Martin Freeman. I like that movie. The casting in it was like fan casting. Read the description of the characters in the book. You know, like the Vogons. Yeah. Well, thank you, Bizarre Misfortune. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing with a cheers for me. Remember, it is the time to eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you may be trapped in this small box. Let me out! Let me out! Come on! It's not working. No, it's not working. I think I got something with a glass breaker around here. That actually doesn't look that bad. Let me out! Whilst people scream, let me in from the other side. Okay, so my day was pretty good. I did literally nothing today. I did the 15-second review on a new knife that I bought. It's called the... There's a name for it. I have to look at the package in the trash can. I gotta look at the package of the trash can. I gotta look at the package of the trash can. Not even the right part of the package. It's the, oh, yeah, there it is. The Vertex. The Vertex. Which is one of these cheap knives out of Walmart. But I'm pretty sure TTI just makes like these blades for everybody. So, this one's not a bad. I like the color combination more than anything else. I bought it because of this like maroon and blue. Because I don't have a knife that has kind of that colorway on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got red and black, and you know if you're selling a knife, a good winner is red and black. You're gonna sell that knife if it's in red and black. The people who carry knives, and I'm not trying to like run into stereotypes here. There's two kinds of people that love carrying knives around, and then there's like a Venn diagram, and like the Venn diagram is like a MasterCard symbol of everyone in between. You know, one side wears like Realtree, and the other side wears red and black. That's all I'm saying. Red and blue is acceptable for some red and black people. It's not a bad knife. $8, $7.94. Dude, $20 Camulus Dominator. I like the knife. Not 100% my thing, but like I do like it. I like that it's got a clear stop, and I like that it's got like it's got that for me. But the G Hammer, however, is a much better grip up in my opinion. That's all I'm saying. Like, I think, yeah. You can see there's a little bit sticking out the top. And then this, like, kind of makes a little bit of, like, kind of, like, uncomfortable feeling right there if I'm doing like that. This, however, right, and then I've got, like, a good strike surface on my thumb. And then I've got my knuckles, I don't know, from a purely fantastical standpoint. By the way, I've never fought a fight in my life with my fists like that. I've done it like this. Why? Because that hurts my fucking hand a lot less when I hit you with it. And instead of punching like this, right? We're punching like this. Some like tiger claw type. I don't know. I learned it from some fucking old ass motherfucker one day. Some old guy, he was like, "Yeah, I'm an old man. Hey, what's up? 11 people with 11 likes." I'm pretty sure that the 11 people here did not do all of that. But thanks for being here and thanks for the likes. So, how about knives that I didn't get at a Walmart, huh? You want some knives that I didn't get at a Walmart? I got this DX736 Coast knife out of Ace Hardware. I think it was $20. Not a bad knife. It's got a lock back, okay? So if you're like, I don't know, if you're cutting fish, if you're going fishing, this is a great food. Coast makes amazing fishing knives. I can't eat some fish. But look, the liner lock doesn't work. It locks back, locks forward, liner lock works. It's an amazing knife. But here's a Harbor Freight knife. I was trying to say earlier, Harbor Freight. So bad. Don't do it, Francis! Don't do it! I'm sorry, man. I'm Francis. This one. This is a... it's GK24 out of Harbor Freight. That's what's the Harbor Freight brand? There's like a knife brand out there, and it starts with a G. But I like this one. This one's probably one of the better ones. And the Icon knife, I'd recommend you buy this $10 one over the Icon knife because I put one of those in my hand. It's number one of the ugliest knives I've ever seen. And its action is nowhere near as good as this thing. Somehow for $10, like you buy 3 of them, right? and then for the next 6 to 12 months, you break one, you just recycle it, you know, give it to like, you know, a forge or something. It's got aluminum parts all over it. It's got these weird cool G10 panels all over it. The G10 scales. Here's a good knife. This is the Husky knife out of Home Depot. And it's literally one of the best spring-loaded knives I've got. It's got a lock, so it doesn't open in your pocket. So when you pull it out, unlock it, right? It's always there. No, it's complete, perfect, one-handed operation. It's a Husky knife at a Home Depot. There's no reason why this should be this good. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, the only reason I see it is the propylene handle. It's a lot of things. I think this is a $13 or $14 knife at a Home Depot. The only thing I can say is this is like why I'm telling you that every knife made for most places have the same processing, the same things. Just depends on what they're like actually etching onto it. Here's a GK25. That's like what do you call it? That's like a Paraframe ripoff, which is doing a bad job of it all day. I don't even own a Paraframe. I don't even own a Paraframe, but I've touched plenty of them. You got, when you want to use it, you gotta like sit there and work it out. Nah, man, I'm not happy with a lot of things out of there, but that $10, the $10 Harbor Freight knife, better than this one. Watch. Let's see who gets to the finish line first. See what I'm trying to say? This one is superior. That's the GK24 out of Harbor Freight. This is the GK25. And sure, the 24 was probably their first design choice. My point. All right, so you have one just like, oh, dude, which one? The Coast. So here's a 440 stainless steel Marlin knife, and here's another 440 stainless steel Marlin knife. I don't recommend Marlin knives. If you want a good Marlin brand knife, don't buy the Marlin brand name, buy the MTech brand name. The MTech brand name. That's probably one of their better ones. They also have like another one that's like M something. I need to buy, I just recently found the 1-to-1 on this, and I need to restore this one because it's like getting loose. It's really old. But speaking of Husky knives, here's a Tanto bladed wood handled one, which they don't produce, but I made from 2 different knives. So, oh, and also it's not a liner lock. It's a classic. It's a lot like a Buck style, like a Buck 110. You have to push the back end. I like that one. I like the wood handle part. So. Oh yeah. Fucking. Here's a little oddity, right? This is a Klein Tools knife. This is the Klein Tools Japanese blade 44032. And they sold this for like 20 something years, man. They don't sell it anymore. You can only buy it like. But this is all it is. It's a small pocket knife. By the way, this used to be. So if you can look at this. Look at where it lands. This used to be a little bit thicker down here. There used to be a little bit more blade. It's been sharpened many times over the years. But like a tiny little discreet knife. Some grandpa carried that in his pocket for years and years. And then there's a wear down on the wood parts. So this guy probably had it in his hand and did this to it a bunch. Fidget toys, bro. Fidget toys. You know, the thing about knives is like, one of the most ones I have around here is not here tonight, but I will find it and I'll bring it out. It might be in one of the drawers. Here it is. It's a fishing knife. It had a fish hook sharpener. This this scale here made of like fake ebony or whatever, or fake ivory or whatever is breaking. It had one of these, and it had a scaling saw with a little bottle hook on it. Who made this? Ulster. And if you know anything about Ulster, yeah, Ulster. Pretty sure it's Ulster. Olster, Ulster. Yeah, they've been around for a while. They're an old school knife company. But reality is like, I have a friend who plays guitars, okay? And he says we live in the golden age of guitars, of owning a guitar. And I agree with him. Dude, you can buy a guitar, even with tariffs and all that crap, like 60 beans. I don't know how to explain it. It's crazy. You can buy an electric guitar for about 80 bucks almost anywhere. You can buy an acoustic one for about 100 bucks anywhere. Used, new, but we live in the golden age of cheap knives. So, like, a good friend of mine here on YouTube, Rob 83 shit, I can't remember all of it, but you're saying something. Hold on, I have to like. Bizarre. Your name's Bizarre Misfortune, right? You can't stay. You seem like cool. I need to buy bifocals. I'll admit it right now. Okay. I hope you know Jesus loves you and pray you have a great new year. Well, I'm praying to get through Christmas right now for myself. Like the one thing that I want the most. But people around here like tend to be generous and giving, not just in my family, but in like kind of my extended family and people that I know. So it's not a bad thing. Thanks, man, for hanging out. Appreciate it. I really do. If you are blessed with people around you who love and care about you, then you are blessed. If not, then go find you your tribe, baby. Cheers to all the people out there who ain't got someone to cheers them tonight. If you're here, cheers. Oh, I agree with that one. I mean, for the most part, like, I usually stay pretty dang, like, just reverently, like, no matter how much I drink, I'm just like a loving and fun drunk. It's the worst part of it. Just be like, yeah, you know what, man, I really love this fucking guy right here. He was like, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. I drove your car last night. I didn't tell you about it. And I was like, kind of pissed off. He's like, but I filled your tank up with gas. And I was like, all right. Now you told me the good news. What's the bad news? He's like, yeah, I got hit. I think we could make better beer and alcohol. I think we could make better beer and alcohol. That's called the dream of Synthahol. Synthahol from what's it called? Star Trek. That next generation folk guys. You got Farmer Picard. Hi, my name's Farmer Picard. That's the show I'm thinking about, right? Or am I thinking about Green Acres? I don't know. Let's smoke. Shine on, na, live for today. That was a mouth fart, by the way. I mean, for the record, I'm not like trashed or nothing, but like I am being entertaining right now. So I'll throw my hat on the table. I'll throw my fist on the table. I'll throw my bandana on the table. I'll throw JT with the Riz on the table. Riz. As anxious. What? One. Score, go. Are you anxious? You saying JT is Jimmy Neutron? I'm not going to disagree with that because I seen a picture of him and he definitely got that hydrocephalic head. Anxious? No. Worried that I'm going to outlive everything and hoping that I probably won't last another 20 years. But if I live to be 100 goddamn years old, like Dick Van Penis. Sorry, Penis Van Whore. Or no, Penis Van. Dick Van Dyke. That's it. If I live to be as old as Dick Van Dyke, Penis Van Whore. Penis Van Lesbian. There you go. Lesbian whore. Dyke? I don't know. Is Dyke? I don't know. We're gonna have to discuss this one day. I mean, I got a finger, and there's a hole right there. I can tell you all about the Dutch boy. He's in my family. Anyway, has anyone tried these Reese's Oreos? My friends want me to do a 15-second review on these. They don't want me to do a 15-second review on these Oreos. They don't want, no, they're like, you should do food reviews, man, do this. And it's like, you know, I've eaten these, right? I've had these. They cost the same as regular Reese's Cups. Why would I want peanut butter with cheap little Oreo bits in it when I could just get peanut butter? The expensive part of Reese's. They've cheaped out on everything except the peanut butter. And they've even cheaped out on that. You know? Well, is it called a Subway if you don't get a submarine sandwich when you go on it? Jerry fucking sign fuck. You know, there's a show I really didn't like that much. I mean, I watched it. It was fine. It just like, it was like, didn't really get me. Didn't capture my attention. Funny how, what's that other show? Arrested Development definitely does. You know, like, maybe Larry David learned the lessons from the first fucking show that he did with the volatile asshole. Trust me, I know. So you're mostly worried. Say you're not the only one made. No, you asked me if I was, no, hold on. You asked me if I was anxious. Worried, I said maybe worried. The worst part is, no, okay, now hold on. That is an implication I'm not sure if I'm ready to deal with. We want to be and do better. Dude, I do be better, bro. Like, the problem is, like, I'm not the one who's, like, having a problem with excelling at good things. I have a problem excelling at, like two very specific things. Two very specific things. Hey, what's up, Jack? How you doing? But the two very specific things are irregular social interaction. Regular social interaction is not a problem, but irregular ones, like where someone's fucking upset with me for something I didn't do, I tend to like shut down and just be like, I don't know what the right? It's like, fuck you, like screaming at people, right? And then the other thing I have is like I don't understand other people's motives when like they're doing shit in their life. Like, I understand my motives very well because my motives are very simple. I am 100% pushed by like smoke, drink, food, Right? So I'm not that anxious because I know I can get like smoke, drink, and food pretty much anywhere I need to. I'm just worried that other people out there are doing worse than me. I worry that it's a bad thing that's happening to the world outside of where I live. Like I've got this whole garage. I've got a whole bunch of trees and stuff out here. I could just start cutting them down and start building palisade walls. Well, damn, I might as well not be here. I sent you a reply on here half an hour ago. Are you trying to tell me something? No, Heinz. Dude, I missed your call last night because I was asleep. I woke up this morning. I begrudgingly did a bunch of things around the house, like my laundry and my trash and a bunch of things, and then I went to a friend's house who lives about an hour away. I disappeared for the day. He gave me some weed, some free weed. He couldn't give me a lot, so he only gave me about 2 ounces of it, and then he was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "Can I give you money for gas?" I was like, "Yeah, just shoot me like $20 or something, right?" And he's like, $200. So I bought the knife that everyone is enjoying on stream there. Heinz, I'm getting embroiled in my own life, and I want to tomorrow. Well, I mean, we can talk tonight if you want when I'm out. I'll call you. You know how I am. Like, I just go off on adventures, bro. Like, you should be out there parading, living it up, playing every song on your banjo. Like, this is what I'm trying to get after. Like, if there's any excuse to start living, that's it right there. And you know this. You're not the audience for that message, by the way. I think a lot of people who I see the demographics, a lot of us are probably dealing with stuff like this. Like a parent passing away, something like that. Like, I haven't experienced that, but I'm telling you right now, like, just go, man. Just go. Just be like, I'm gonna go see my dad off on the giant bolt of Valhalla. Vosteed. Okay, Vosteed. A Vosteed parallel. Dude, that knife is really nice. This little guy, it was like $8. So frequently I am disappointed by the Walmarts in my area. I see a video 3 weeks ago of a guy who has like a kiosk, a little spinning thing, and it's got like this knife on it and a bunch of other knives. And I see like a kiosk, like the end of an aisle, and it's all like Swiss Tech. And I'm like, I'm happy all y'all got knives. I had to sell everything to own. Everything he owns to sell it to, yeah, because he's burying his dad right now. By the way, dude, tomorrow's another day. You're going to bury him tonight. You're paying for it. It's over, right? You build back up. When I get there, I'll send you out them knives. I told you to just go sharpen up, like whatever. You said you was like, want some knives to sharpen. Anyway, sorry. Well, no, Jack. You ever seen Time Team? It's like this British TV show from like 1996, I think. Anyway, no, dude, trust me when I tell you, Heinz is like on his upward tick, bro. He's on his ascension path right now. You should check it out. It's here on YouTube. There's a lot of places that are hosting it, but it's like an archaeological show from England where they're like everywhere in England. There's like a fucking Roman castle or Roman villa underneath stuff, right? So, like, no matter where you go, there's some fucking history in England, and they chase it in that show, and the only thing I can think of when I see Jack or anyone named Jack is the theme song, and the theme song goes Jack, 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 right? Dude, I'll make the 1,300 back for you, dumbass. That's what I'm saying. Old stuff like every 100 yards there. Yes, I know. Dude. Plus, like archaeological like junk is like my mainstay. That's what I fall asleep to. History with Psy is a great one too. He does like recaps of like historical freaking like the Syrians came and they attacked these guys. This like he does like these little like like a recounting, like a nice recounting of historical events. I like it. I like it. Astrophysics, dude. Well, like some. Have you? Okay, so have you seen the? I'm sure you have the. What is it? The Great Courses. The Great Courses, friggin' like stuff on astrophysics. The Einstein series. There's like 3 or 4 Einstein ones. There's a bunch that are like what's his name? deGrasse. Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah, dude. That's something different now. They changed their name. They rebranded to like something different. It's still a good service. And also like the Great Courses is one of my favorite like things to like. It was a free resource for a long time. So and like like TED Talks used to be something cool, but like TED Talks got co-opted by like several other people named Ted, I think. Co-opted by a teddy bear from Boston. But you should check that out. And Heinz, I'll call you, dude. Call me after everything's said and done. To be real, you can't rely on anyone right now, and I get that. Honestly, I can't rely on myself really at this moment. So, dude, I remember I think I have a DVD of some of those great courses because I had a friend who was buying them on DVD. Yeah, exactly. TED Talks are just bullshit. Although Ed Talks, I might not know everything, but I'll tell you what I know. Oh yeah, you guys should check out the animated series. It's shit. See, by the way, I was in Walmart tonight. And I saw a DVD of that. It's called Has Been Hotel, and it's got a lot of stuff. Well, okay, so first off, the only way to tie your shoes is once. Devil6969, who are you? Brain rot fatty? You're criticizing me. You're saying I'm fat. Sweet. You got another lollipop for me? Come on, bring more. What else do you know? So hardcore. I'm not going to talk to people about the show, okay? You showed me, okay? They can go watch Has Been Hotel or not. It's on them. It's available on Prime. So Short Story Pops just got Prime again because he wanted to order a bunch of things, and he figured it would be better to just get Prime again for this year instead of non-mainstream historical theories that you're interested or believe. No, well, first off, Has Been Hotel is funny as shit. It's, like I said, like Ren and Stimpy meets Samurai Jack meets like a bunch of like amazing shows from my youth. Like it's very much so in the Genndy Tartakovsky kind of like realm. It's savage in some ways, but it's also like cute and funny. So just enjoy it for what it is. Okay. Do I have any non-mainstream historical theories that I am interested in or believe? The one is the coincidence that I really love this one. The coincidence of John Wilkes Booth, Lincoln, and Lee Harvey Oswald, Kennedy. I like that one a whole lot. That's been around forever. I know that it's bullshit because like coincidences happen every day. Where's criticize? Damn it, criticize me. I'll criticize you back. Chill. Or cheers. Whichever you're doing out there, criticize. Cheers. I literally got Jack and the Rooster here. I have a penguin and a rooster here. If they're not going to be on it, by the way, there you go. So like the one, okay, here's the one really weird one that I really love, but I know is like bullshit because it's connected to the moon landing shit, which is there's a theory that everything in The Shining is like pointing to the fact that Stanley Kubrick did the moon landing or whatever, and this guy like he's like in The Shining, blah blah blah. Here's what you see on Danny's shirt, you know. It's like I really like that one. It was really good. We should do purple mushrooms forever, Heinz. You should be a purple mushroom yourself. Also, Merry Christmas. Can't do it right now, but I'll send you some plays, I'm telling you. Sneezy. Dopey, Sneezy. Bashful, Doc. Sleazy. Punky, Brewster. But no, Jack. The other one I like is the one that had persisted for years and years. It's the Bigfoot one. Like, Bigfoot is real. This and that. And then we had like, literally like Leonard Nimoy, like, well, I guess 1976 or 77, doing a voiceover for like, is this real? You know, like, I think that one's a good one. And it's since been debunked. Like that whole Sasquatch video shit is bullshit. Like everyone knows, like someone said, yeah, we did that. Yeah, 100%. And it's easy to fake. I could actually fake it tomorrow if I just had like the money to buy a Sasquatch costume. You guys want me to go do a Sas video? I'll do a Sas video. But that's gonna require like, I don't know, a bunch of more money and effort than I need to do right now. But I will fake one day because that's some fun shit. Just like this knife that I bought tonight. I just did a 15-second review on. 15-second review on a knife. Last one I did was a drill. It was a hammer drill specifically. Did I have that hammer drill? Yeah, it's in that case. Anyway, I like that, dude. I do like the idea of brain rot fatty. Like I'm smoking a fatty and I'm getting brain rotted tonight. Let me just smoke this fatty and just get brain rotted. Like, fight. And it's like, you know, like popular movie, popular TV show, you know, and just brain rot like the first 2 seconds of everything. Let's go. I literally left my entire existence just to go and hang with a friend for like hours today. So remember, you could have like not gotten the videos you got today. I'm happy that I got. He gave me money. I bought knives. I said I'd go buy a $10 knife at least. But like everything, I needed to take a small break to go and urinate in this bathroom, or this toilet area, this small toilets area right here. It's like if I go through the door and I turn left, I will hit a wall. But if I take 2 steps and I turn left, I'll be in the toilet. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. I swear to God. It's not going to take that long. Literally used to just pee out the door, but it's cold outside. You know, it's weird, right? Okay. So I drank like a half a gallon of apple cider today. And now my pee kind of smells like apple cider. I don't know how to explain that. Most used knife is the Milwaukee Fastback utility knife with the screwdriver thing on it. Yours is. Okay. My most used utility knife is the one I have next to me, closest that I have. I have a lot of utility knives. So this is my go bag, like when I need to just grab and go, right? Thanks, Heinz. You're the best. You're the best. Here's a frequently used utility knife, the Coast DX199, with the lockback feature, like most of the Coast knives. I like that one. It's nice, a big handle, right? Hold on. That's a tie down for tree or whatever. I know I have a knife and fork in here. I've got, that's a charger for something. That's for sunglass clips. How'd that got in there? I got at least a couple spare flashlights. I got a personal fan. 4 or 5 speeds. By the way, this is an excellent bellows. So you get one of these and you're starting a fire, instead of blowing on it, take your little rechargeable fan and just like bellows it. All right. And then I have like this one. This is one of my favorite utility knives, the DX126 out of Coast. It's small, it's discreet, it's got more blade surface than most blades do. Most utility blades do. What else am I carrying? I know I'm carrying out one of these. Hold on. A tiny little 6-foot measuring tape. Yeah, at least one of these. The Craftsman utility blade with the serrated knife blade in it. I think that's a Husky blade. Pretty sure it's Husky. Let me check. I think it's Husky. I'm pretty sure it is. But that one is a good one to go to. But I also carry the regular knife version of that for pretty much any normal. That's kind of your standard everyday work knife. So, and the Go Bag is a Hubba Hubba Heine version 3.0 by Think Tank brand. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I know I've got a partial pack up here. Hold on. I mean, I got some of them around here somewhere. Nope. Because I did like videos on it, right? And then they just get dumped somewhere around me. Like all my Bolsch. And yeah, this thing I used to carry around with me, and now I have a new one. I haven't done a 15-cent review on it. Yeah, but I know I have a Kodiak Cub I usually keep in here. They're all kind of disparate places right now because I've been like running pretty hard for the holidays. Oh, needs to go back. It needs to go in there. Usually this one, this buck knife, that's right here. Right there in the front pocket. And then a Zippo torch and Zippo lighter. I wonder if this works. There it goes. By the way, the reason why you do that when you can't light it, close it, open it, close it, do it real quick as you can, because that reduces the amount of oxygen against it. The other thing you could do is you just sit here and go, ah, I'm the master of lighting a light. I've never had fuck with Zippos. Well, I gotta tell you, there is a $19 package where you get this torch. I think this torch is a great tool. See, you gotta have it warm. So gas torches need to get warmed up. So do Bics, clippers. You need to warm them up. If you're trying to do it cold, you gotta put it in your pocket. But there you go. And best part is, this is like 20-year-old Zippo fuel. I've had it since I was like 16 years old. Like, to explain to you how often I fill butane lighters. Nice. I think I filled up this one too. This is an MK. I got both of these at Walmart. So, I mean, like, okay. I gotta tell you, like, I had this one Zippo that I wasn't sure that I wanted to keep because it says licensed to carry small arms. It had a TRX on it. I mean, I said, like, this is like me, but it's not me, right? Like, it's for someone I know. And my buddy Savvy, he's like hanging out with me. Like, he bought me a hat. He's like, dude, that's so you. Just, I gotta get it for you. I was like, Dad, I got money, right? But I brought him that Zippo, and he was like, I showed it to him, I lit it. And then I turned it around and I showed it to his face. And he puts it in his hand and he goes like this. He's like, oh, motherfucker. He's like, this. He's like, this means so much to me, right? And I was like, I know. By the way, the other guys in the store down at Proper Goods, they're getting VHS copies of Dragon Ball Z movie or Dragon Ball Z stuff. They're all younger than me. They love Dragon Ball Z, but I remember a time when I got free Dragon Ball Z movies from, like, pretty much like a rich kid down the way who, like, had his basement flood or something. And he's like, yo, I'll pay you like $400 to come up here and just get rid of all these DVDs and VHS tapes. And I've been slowly giving those VHS tapes, the anime tapes, out to people over the years. And I know I've got like an original, like an old school, like 1980s version of like Star Wars in there. I got a bunch of like good videotapes, so. And like, here's the thing about Zippos. Zippos are like, they're like clipper lighters. If you're buying a Bic, you can buy a Bic, but you can't replace the flick of a Bic, but you can do it in a clipper. You can refill these lighters, by the way. Shame 20-year-old. Right? It takes a second to do it. That's what I'm saying is like, I very much so am a utilitarian at heart. Look, even this one needs it. Hold on. So, on this one, you gotta dump the fill chamber, and then you gotta add a slight angle, and then you can get a good idea of how it fills in. By the way, it filled up now. I do like this one. Come on. I do like this one. This is the one I carry in my work kit for the most part. It's an MK. I bought it at Zippo. I think it was $10. It's a really good one. It's nice and sturdy. But I also carry that Zippo torch around. That was $20. Well, I'm gonna be real with you, Jack. If you want luck with them, you got to try every kind. You might not be happy with like one of these silvery ones. I like them all, but this brass one that has evil written on it, because it is an evil lighter. I traded it. Someone was like, man, I hate this silver lighter. I wish I had a gold one. And I was like, you mean like this? And he was like, or no, he's like, I hate this gold lighter. I wish I had a silver one. I was like this? He's like, yeah. And so we traded lighters that day. And I inscribed evil on it. Because from the day I got it to the day of eternity, the person I got it from was evil. And it is the evil incarnate of the Zippo. So, YouTube channels that show all of them super old lights. Yeah. You know, I smoke, right? So I have like a bunch of smoking ephemera around here. I've got an ashtray, an IBM branded ashtray from like 1945. It's got like a push button, it like spins and like drops all the ash down. I've got I'm missing the Colibri lighter part. It's around here somewhere, but it was a butane lighter and it was a pyramid, and I bought it with camel bucks. That's how old I am. Like, you could buy shit with camel bucks when I was a kid. And also, I was saving camel bucks since I was like 13 or 14. So, as bad as that sounds, and as right as they were about like Joe Camel, like, you know, being a recognizable thing in my life, I'm gonna be real. It's not because like I thought Joe Camel was more important than like Santa Claus or some shit, or Jesus or whatever. It was because like Joe Camel was plastered in every gas station we stopped at in my entire life for years and years. Not to mention he's cool and smooth. Damn it. He's cool and smooth, and if you look really close at like the early version of him, you can see a man peeing or something in there, right? It's what I'm saying. Like, it's like the lighters. I know I've got a couple lighters kicking around here that aren't Zippos, but like reality, like here I've got 3 right here in my hand. This one is from XII 2013. Or no, actually, no. XII is XIII. Shit. 1997? This one is 3 notches and 2 notches. That's 1965. And this one is from 2015. And they all function exactly the same. They haven't changed their product. They're always made out of Bradford, Pennsylvania, or whatever the fuck. That's why I like them. Well, I have more than that. That's the thing. I can pull out. Oh, I know I got a door here. Here. Here's American flag with a nautical star. This is from 2015. Wrong way. There you go. 2015. We got one up here. This is a Marlboro promotional, Marlboro 27s, promotional, and I got this Zippo from the promotional. This is from XII. So what was XII? It was 97, 96. Yeah. I think the year that Marlboro 27s came out. I have another one. Oh yeah, that's right. I gave it to Savvy. I do have like the 1967 one that Dad got in Vietnam somewhere around here. But I think I took it upstairs Because I just don't want it, like, it's heirloom, so I don't want it down here. You know, some rascallion comes and steals everything because they watch my show and they're like, I have access. Cheers, by the way. I'm just saying, documentation of him really makes a big difference. Plenty of physical documentation of them here. There are actually a couple that I want to get, like some modern ones. There's like a recreation of the prototype one, which is pretty cool. And then I want to get like a couple of like gold-plated ones and just like, I don't know, do something on there, like an etching or something on it. Shut up, Francis. I don't care. But I appreciate you saying that, Jack. I do. I've been holding on to them for as long as I can tell you. Like, I do remember back in the day, I had like one with like it had like fake ivory. It had like an etched ship in it, and that was stolen from me. So, trust me, I'm not smoking the whole thing. I'm just gonna make Francis shut up. There you go, asshole. Stop asking for it. Okay, yes. Okay. You want... I get it. People won't recognize you without your Harbor Freight hat, right? Your Harbor Freight hat? Because this, like, Homer Simpson hair thing ain't working for you? There. Now you're back. You're Francis, right? Don't give me no lip. I will hit you with a stick. Do you remember when this was shoved up your ass? Do you remember? You sure? Okay. Because remember, I said I'd do this with that. With that, with this. Alright, we're good. We're good. Francis is okay, folks. He's okay. He's alright. And if you ain't, bang. By the way, you're welcome for me ashing that. Yeah, so I have a total of 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I will catch you guys on the flip side. But in the next 3 minutes, I can tell you that tomorrow's knife, because I did not buy one knife. Because if you can buy one $8 knife and have a couple $100 to make a purchase decision, why would you buy one knife when you could buy two of them? So tomorrow night, after the 15 or shit. Sorry, after the you know, having a bunch of shows themed around 15 and 12 seconds is not the best thing ever, but 12 Days of Christmas, after tomorrow's 12 Days of Christmas, we will get a Ridgeline Ozark Trail knife review. Haven't made it yet, wink wink. I've definitely made it already. This is literally, I could just like take this out of the package. I rigged it so it just like comes out. Okay, that's how you do it. It's not bad. By the way, $8 for any knife in my life. Stab, stab, stab. Ooh, you better subscribe. Oh, he's got a knife, everybody. He's got a knife. No. All right, good night, y'all. Merry Christmas.